Be me. Be nervous about where society is heading in such an uncertain time. Decide to opt out of modern life and its terminal downward spiral. Use satellite imaging to find a good hideaway area in the Pacific Northwest. Read up on and practice skills such as bushcraft, primitive skills, gardening, first aid, etc. Suddenly disappear without warning into the wilderness, leaving mild life completely behind. Find a spot near fresh water, but above the floodline. Build a hut to sleep in, and store my tools. Camouflage hut so it cannot be spotted from the air nor from a distance. Set up a trap line, while building a bow, sling, and spear for silent hunting and defense. Spend the next few months setting up a small sustenance farm, while harvesting game through fishing, trapping, and hunting. Slowly expand my area of operations, while memorizing the lay of the land through daily patrols. Ignore the auditory hallucinations brought about by years of isolation. For God's sake, ignore them. Build an underground storage area near my house to store dried meat and harvested vegetables. Enjoy my idle hours by improving my camp and making small figurines, toys, and jewelry from wood, stone, and animal bones. Keep a few animal skulls as trophies from my various hunts. Ignore how they whisper to me at night. For the love of Christ, they are so loud. Realize my gear has almost completely deteriorated. Replace my clothes with brain-tanned hides and moccasins. Feel much closer to the land than I did 8 years ago. Can practically feel what the earth and trees are thinking now. Truly appreciate how wonderful my new home is after all this time. Oh no. Realize that if someone finds my camp, they'll report me to the authorities and they'll take it all away. Worse, if the great cowabunga happened, then desperate souls might show up to colonize my new home. No, it's okay, that could never happen. The skulls disagree. They remind me how awful humanity was. They remind me why I left. Oh fuck, I have to do something. Meticulously fill every square inch of the brush in a 5-mile circle with traps. Patrol them every day. Just like the skulls warned me, I catch a man 3 weeks later. He's hurt badly. For the first time in almost a decade I speak. My own voice scares me. Ask the man if there are others. He pleads for me to help him. I cut him loose, but bind his hands. The skulls will know what to do. Take him to my camp. The skulls berate me for bringing him here. The man can't hear the skulls like I can. He's not one with the forest like I am. He says he was hiking and just enjoying the scenery. Please God, just let me go, he begs. The skulls say he is lying. He's a scout for the outsiders. I tell him what the skulls say, and he looks at me like some kind of monster. I know in my heart the skulls are telling the truth. I must kill the scout. He begs for his life, but I don't listen and finish him with a thrust from my spear. The skulls tell me to take his head and add it to their council, so they can learn what the outsider knew in life. There are no lies in death. After the full moon, the skulls tell me that it is too dangerous to leave them cooped up in the hut now. I must put them on holy staves all around the forest so that they can ward away the outsiders and warn me of danger. I do as they command. One skull tells me to wear it like a headdress so that I can always communicate with my loyal totems. The skull on my head instructs me in magical sigils to carve into trees and about rock circles to lay in paths to increase the skull's power. For the next moon cycle I fortify my home and strengthen my friend's power. One day I'm startled by a great roar. I remember this sound from the before times. It's a helicopter. The skulls whisper of my death if I'm not swift. I find where the helicopter has landed. A group of outsiders in orange vests climb out of the steel beast's belly. They begin stomping around, yelling and startling the creatures in the trees. The skulls tell me the outsiders are here for their scout, and if even one leaves alive they will bring others. These others will destroy the forest in retribution for their dead. I ready my spear, for I know what must be done.